What up, everybody? It's Monday. Want to get into a pickup that I picked up this weekend after FanFest. Went to FanFest. It was just, it was probably the worst time I've had at a FanFest in all the years I've been going. The energy was great, as far as like 30,000 people. It was packed, but as far as getting signatures, trying to meet players, and do a bunch of stuff, it was basically like all day to do one thing. Before, you'd have at least half the crowd, and you were able to do a bunch of different things. Take pictures with the World Series trophies and stuff like that, and then meet players, autographs, get around. But even the restaurants started packing up, and so I ended up leaving around, I would say, 1 o'clock. We were there for about 2-3 hours, and I headed back this way to Hayward to a Buffalo Bills, a restaurant in the East Bay. It's pretty good. Had a few beers with a buddy of mine and my wife and kids, and down that street, I believe it's C Street or B Street, there's a bunch of antique shops. So I hit the antique shop and asked the guy if he had any A's stuff. He's an A's fan, so obviously it's going to be cherry picked over. But he did have some baseballs inside his display case, and I asked him, can I check those out? So he wasn't too sure who were the signatures on, and as much as I do this autograph thing and collecting my team, I can identify a pretty good amount of them. So this is what I picked up, is a teen signed ball. Now this ball is so damn clean, I almost thought it was a facsimile ball the first time I seen it. But all these signatures are legit, 100%. 100%, and it's just a fantastic ball. This ball, from what I can identify, is from 1975 Oakland Athletics, and I believe they won their division that year. They went a record of 98-64 to finish first in the AL West. They ended up losing in the postseason to the Boston Red Sox. They got swept in 3 games, so bummer, because that would have been 4 in a row for the A's. I believe the only team in history that would have won 4 straight World Series. So nevertheless, an awesome ball with a bunch of fantastic signatures. So I'll kind of get into what I can identify. Joe Rudy, Gene Tennis. I'm not sure, some Alexander looks like. That's Ken Holtzman. Billy North. Wes Stock, who's a coach. Sal Bando, and then Ray Fosse. So if you go to this side, the guy said, "Oh, I don't believe Reggie Jackson's on that ball." And I looked and looked. So this big mess right here in the center, Reggie's sitting right there on the sweet, or well, not on the sweet spot, on the opposite side. So if I take my finger and go like that, you could see the J, how it whips back, and you could see the R. So there's Reggie. And then I was trying to find out who this guy was. His name was Caesar, I think it was Caesar Tavar. Let me go back and look just so I don't butcher this guy's name. What the hell was his name? He was a Venezuelan player, I believe. Caesar Tovar. So that's him right here. Together, I guess they were fighting over the worst spot on the ball. So we'll move right along. And I was completely honest with this guy when he was selling it, but he had no idea. He was blown away that I knew a lot of these signatures. Like Paul Lindblad. There's some I don't know on here. I believe this is Mike Norris, but I'm not sure. It's just I don't understand the Y at the end. But from what I can compare to eBay signatures, it looks pretty damn close. Right here, you could barely see it. Raleigh Fingers, Campaneris, Bob Winkle, Sal Bando, Vida Blue. I thought I said Sal Bando already. And then we have Joe Rudy, Gene Tennis, Ken Holtzman, Billy North, West Stock. Maybe that one's not Sal Bando. I did win that one twice, so my apologies. Next one right here is Claudell Washington, and then we have right below him Hall of Famer Billy Williams. So that's pretty cool. And the reason that I bought this ball, if you watched a couple videos ago, I bought a game-worn jersey. And as I was looking over this ball, I go, that's a Larry Haney right there, and I do not have a signature. So you can see the Larry Haney, and that's the whole reason I bought this ball, was because of that guy. Manager Alvin Dark. So Just an awesome ball. Probably my cleanest baseball I've picked up. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Just a beautiful ball. Signatures are all really good, except for the Reggie. But I have so much Reggie stuff. I'm not too worried about that. But I can identify it in there. So, yeah, very cool. So that's it. But yeah, as far as my review, there was a guy named Athletic Raider. That's a new subscriber to my video. He asked if I could do a review from what I did last year, and it was just so damn packed. You know, that's all I could say about that. It was just with kids and stuff, and I'm hungry, Dad, and this and that. You know, it was interesting. I should say that. You know, it's not where it was wide open as far as doing a bunch of activities. So, but again, I will be there next year, as I am always every year at every Fan Fest. So, my next video, Eric from Oakland A's 915 wants to see my McGuire PC. So I got a beautiful McGuire card coming in the mail. So, Eric, I'll give you a little bit of a teaser. This is my McGuire from National Treasures, 8 of 10. I hit this in a group break along with a Ricky. I was killing it that day. And then the embossed refractor, which I got a hell of a deal on this. And if you know these are beautiful cards. Subgrades, they're all 9.5s. So a little teaser until I can put all my McGuires together. I don't know if you want to see just autos, higher end refractors, or you want to see some like just base cards too. I'll just mix the stack up for you. So that's it for Monday. Everybody have a nice week, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in the comments. Take care, everybody.